retroperitoneum. Remember this. You are not going to find the abdominal cavity. You have to go to the lumbar region in the back because they are going to be retroperitoneum. Be behind the peritoneum. And what is the peritoneum? What is the peritoneum? What is? What is? Epithelium. It's a membrane. It's a membrane that covers the organs, to protect the organs. Yes? In the abdominal cavity, in this case. In the heart, how we call this membrane? Pericardium. And in the lung, pleura. Okay? So, the abdominal cavity is going to have this peritoneum, that is a serous membrane that covers all the organs. And the kidney is going to be posterior, this membrane. So, here we have the kidney. And what we're going to find in the top of the kidney?
Adrenal glands.
And which is going to be the convex border of the kidney? The lateral anatomy. You learn terminology, anatomy terminology. So this is lateral, this is medial. Medial always looking in and lateral looking out. Okay? So this is lateral. Lateral is convex. And medial is concave. Okay. Very good. And what's the shape of the kidney?
Like a bean?
Like a bean. Like a frijol colorado. Like a red bean. Yes? And how do we call this center where exit and enters the vessels, the nerve, and the pelvis?
Atrium?
Hilus.
Hilus.
Some books you can find hilum. Hilus or hilum. Okay. So, which are the vessels that supply blood to the kidney? Renal. And the one that take off the blood from the kidney? Renal vein. So we have renal artery, renal vein. Again, we have how many renal artery and how many renal vein?
4. No,
So
2.
you have to tell me if it is right or left. If you're going to do a surgery, you must be specific. So now let's go inside the kidney. Inside the kidney we have two main parts. These are the white one, that is the cortex, and the red one, that is the medulla. The medulla we're going to find in the medulla, what we're going to find? The pyramid. Pyramid. Pyramid is this area of the pyramid. Okay? And the glomerulus, that is the. Okay, let's continue. Let's go later. So, cortex and medulla. Okay, inside the medulla and the cortex, we're going to find the unit, the structural unit of the urinary system that we call the nephron. And this nephron is going to filter the blood, and the filtration that with the waste is going to drain to
The bladder?
to where?
The bladder? The uretras?
Urethra? Urethra this level? Oh my God. Urethra this level?
I can see, sorry.
No, collecting tube belongs to the nephron.
Sorry.
The body now? Into the blood? are the major calyces.
Oh, we're still inside the thing. Okay.
And these are the major calyces, and you must know how to identify the minor calyces and the major calyces, and then the renal pelvis. This is the renal pelvis. And continue, we have the ureters. Okay? So this is important. All these structures that we mentioned are very, very important. Okay? This is a minor callus. This one. Okay, so continue with this now. The urine is going to go through the ureters. Okay? Minor calyces, major calyces, pelvis, ureters, and next step is urinary bladder. Okay? That is this. And it's going to, the ureter is going to enter in this, in what portion of the urinary bladder? In the posterior. Here you can see. Yes? And in the urinary bladder, we are going to find a very important area that we are going to call trigon. So you already know. Why is important this area? Because in this area is going to persist infections, urinary infections. Okay? Oh my goodness. You don't want to go. Okay, you know already. So the trigon is the area that is a triangle that is going to be related with the entrance of the ureters and the exit of the ureter. So these are the 3 points that is going to give you this area. The ureters and the ureter. Okay? Okay, here. You see? This is the triangle. These are the entrance of the ureters, and this is the ureter. That in female is long or short? Short. Have only one ureter. In male, we have 3 portions. Because it's more. Oh, okay. But it receives 3 names. One is the prostatic urethra, then the membranous urethra, and the last one is the spongy urethra. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Related with the urethra, we're going to have some glands that help in the lubrication and secretion of this area. In women, we found the Bartolini glands, and in male, we have the bulbourethra gland. Okay? Okay, so now that you already know about the kidney and the structure that we are going to find in the kidney, let's go a little bit and see more specific and little component of the kidney.